alone. Usagi, shh. You want to leave? Hold on. Let me let her out. Hello everyone and welcome back to another doll review. Woohoo! And there's so many dolls coming out this month alone. Usagi, shh. You want to leave? Hold on. Let me let her out. I guess she just wanted the door open. I don't know. She wanted it open or something. But there are so many dolls coming out this month, this year. It seems like the rest of this year. But we are going to go over probably one of the most hyped Monster High Skullector dolls yet to come since Pennywise, also the twins. I feel like this one was just like a big one. So yeah, I'm super excited to get into it, but before we do, let me take a moment to thank all of my current subscribers who have tuned into my channel. Thank you so much for your support. And if you are new here and you like the content, whether it be gameplay or collection reviews, be sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Now, let's go ahead and look at the box itself. So the box itself has this big blown up picture. Sorry, my window's right there, but of the prototype, and oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm super excited to unbox and see it all. But the one side has the blown up portion, gloss-like portion of the doll, and then the other side has alien, and then on the back you have the egg. In space, no one can hear you. Is it supposed to be like that? Jagged like that? Or is it just not even? Maybe it is supposed to be jagged. Hold on, wait. It looks even now. Maybe it's because I was pushing it up. I don't know. Okay, it's even. I think I was pushing it up. But it does open like so to reveal the doll. Oh, let me take off the front cover as well so we don't have the glare from the window. Look at her. She looks so good. I'm going to take her out in a moment, but let's appreciate the back of the actual box. It's like on the ship with Alien and going through the vents, etc., consuming the prey, and then all the like poison bile stuff around. So good. And then the tail, from the tail and stuff, and then I like that. You have the prototype on one side here, half of it, and then on the other side, it's the tail. I love that. And then the back of the box here, we have the description. If you want to pause and read, you may. We have the logged in user. I love this effect here. Well, not effect, but kind of like, how would you say? The innovative idea of the description. It's not just a description, but more of movie tie-in to it. I really like that. Okay, let me go ahead, clip her out, and we'll get a closer review at the doll. And then as always, these Monster High Skullector dolls have a certificate of authenticity, and then the stand. I'm gonna take out the stand right now and give y'all a closer look because it is unique to the doll, and I love when Mattel Monster High does that. Okay, before we take a closer look at the doll itself, it's kind of like blending in, but look at the stand. I love it. I love that they tailored it to a unique stand for the Alien doll. You have a saddle stand with the thigh huggers, which I like because they do tend to be sturdier, but I do like the waist ones better. But anyways, let's take a look at the doll itself. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This was kind of like, I got her during the membership drop, and it was fairly easy for me to get her. So I know a lot of people were having a hard time, but it was fairly easy for me to get her. But let's go ahead, look at the shoes. The shoes are so cute. Hold on. I love that the shoes are like the baby version of Alien, or like when they have the babies. And I love it. And it like wraps its mouth around whoever it's it's attacking. I love that aesthetic of this shoe. It is such a innovative idea. It's not an object heel, and I know a lot of people are happy that it's not object heeled, which, I mean, I'm not mad. Technically, it kind of is an object heel. It's just a full object shoe. That's my take on it, but I think it's still cool, and it goes up the thigh here. And I like how this whole new mold for this doll is so good. Let me take this off. What is this? We'll get to that in a moment. It was something I had to snip out. But as you can see, there's no stockings, nothing. Everything is all on the mold of the legs. It's giving that alien vibe. And look at this. What? That is so cool. They gave like a painted on. And I know, okay, guys, I'm sure the money went into this new mold because there's really nothing additional. But it is so cool. The minimalistic of this doll brings it more to life. And it's really neat. But the molding of the body and the paint job of it, giving that bodysuit. I kind of wish it was a separate bodysuit. Wait, it is a bodysuit. Hold on. It is a bodysuit. I thought it was painted on. It is a bodysuit. So it's like it's a pleather little bodysuit here. I thought it was paint. That's how I was like, wait, this is too shiny. Why is it so shiny? But yeah, I can try to take it off and show y'all a better look at it in a moment. But I love the new mold. The kind of dress at the top here has that foil iridescent-y effect of different designs for the alien doll. I really, really like that. And that is just, oh, it's a skirt. So it's the skirt part of this doll. So this is one piece here of the skirt, and it literally just comes off like so. Huh, I didn't know that. But this is my first look at this doll. So y'all are getting the same kind of look at as when I am, but look at it, it is so good. And then you have this caged part here, and that also comes off as well. Let me see. Oh, so it does come off, but let me show you the back. Look how well detailed this mold of the caged part is. But there's these two holes right here on her that clip in to the actual mold of the doll, so you can take it off. Let me take it off really quick. Her pointy elbows aren't letting it come off. Look at that. Her pointy elbows. Girl, straight up your arm so I can take it off. I need to twist her arm so it can go through. I mean, it's not supposed to come off, right? So I guess I would have to maybe take off her arm. Okay, with that off, let's get a closer look at it. Oh, I dropped it. Ah! But look at that. I loved this caged bustier kind of thing. It is so cool. I love the details on it. This is such a unique doll, y'all. It's just unique. I'm just gonna say that. And it's so good because the molding of this doll, but the top part is like a crop top here with sleeves, and you get that same foil effect print job on top of it of this sheer like design. And then you have a border on the cuffs of the doll here on the sleeves, and that is it. I think it's printed on. I don't know if it's printed. No, it doesn't look printed. I think it is kind of embroidered there on the side, but it's like a tinselly thread there. But the back also comes off. You can just take it off. Let me go ahead and undo it here for y'all so we can take a look at the actual mold of this doll. And the unique thing about Monster High dolls that I love is that you can just pop off their arms, and it's just so easy to get on and get off. I do know that sometimes they aren't as well, pegged to where sometimes they break off. But this one is actually pretty sturdy with the peg. So, and they're pretty thick, as you can see here. So it doesn't look like if you were to just undo her that they would snap like some of the regular older G1 dolls. And I think even some of the G3 dolls. But I rarely take off their hands because I'm just afraid that it's gonna snap. But the bodysuit on her, it's so cute. I love it. I don't know, it's minimal, but it's cute. I'm glad they give it a bodysuit, like a swimsuit kind of vibe, and these cutouts here too. And then just the overall mold of this doll, let's take a moment to appreciate it. It is so good. And this long tail. But oh my gosh, and I'm sorry if my lights keep going up and down. It's because the sun is deciding to go up and down here too. I don't know why. It's debating whether it wants to be sunny or not. But look at this doll. Oh my gosh, let's look at the feet because we didn't really get to look at the feet. It is so good. Well, I didn't look at the feet, but look, like this is all a new doll mold. Good job, Mattel. Good job. This is so good. But anyways, let's look at the helmet. The helmet is a see-through helmet, and it goes back into that alien-esque head. And then the molding in the face here, it's so good. And then the teeth, giving that alien teeth and the lips. And I'm gonna try to take off this helmet to see if we can get a closer look at the face and the hair. But, look, this is so good. Is the hair like tied in something? It is tied in something. So I hope I don't clip anything to where it messes it up because I'm gonna be afraid for that. Give me a second, let me take off the helmet and see if we can get a closer look at the face. I'm a little afraid, sorry. I'm a little afraid of taking off the helmet fully, but this is the actual face of the doll. Let's see if it'll focus for y'all, but look. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Look at the eyes and all the stars. It's like out in space. I love that effect. And then the silver finish. And then this kind of glistening part of the face that's giving it that extraterrestrial kind of alien-esque vibe. It is so good. I am not mad at this, Mattel. Monster High. Y'all killed it with this one. No earrings, no accessories, but you know what? That's fine. I think the whole new mold was okay. The minimal to this doll is what it needed because it's an alien. And look at this long tail. Like, you can't go wrong with a long tail and this helmet. It is so good. And then the hair is just black root hair. It does have some rubber bands, as you can see here, that is tied in, keeping it together. And then the helmet does have these kind of clasp around it too that I just was able to push back. But I want to see if y'all can see this. In the helmet piece gives like skeletal, I think y'all can see it, skeletal for like the head of the alien, giving it that depth of field for it. Oh, so good, so good. But that is essentially all of this doll. Like I said, no accessories. It's just like a whole brand new mold. The accessories are the helmet and the clothes, but I think that's all this doll needed. Let me go ahead, put on everything back, and I'm gonna give you my overall review. Okay, so overall, this doll, I would probably rate it I'm gonna say a 10 out of 10, just because of the whole new body mold, face mold, everything. It's a unique addition to any dog collector's collection or Monster High collector's collection or alien lovers collection. Like, this is a good piece to have in your collection. But yeah, 10 out of 10, definitely worth it. I don't know if Mattel Monster High is going to do another batch of these releases. I know they did the members, then they did the general, then they did another pre-order for people for next year in June. I don't know if they're gonna make more for another release. I have no idea, but I say stay tuned. I think Mattel Monster High know what they're doing. But yeah, these Skullector dolls tend to be just limited dolls too. So once they sell out, they normally are sold out. But I don't know if they're gonna push this for more. I don't know. I really don't know. But let me know your thoughts on this doll. If you are able to get her, if you have to wait a little while longer to get her as well, or if she's gonna be on your list, a wish list, want list, let me know. But thank y'all for coming in, and as always, I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you're at today, and remember to stay kind to yourself as well as to others. Simply Rai.